All right, let's dive into a concept that can honestly completely transform how you approach your work. It's called strategic equilibrium. It's all about the art of balancing your priorities, and we're going to break down exactly how you can master it. Does this sound familiar? You're feeling pulled in a million different directions. Your to-do list is a mile long, emails are just pouring in, and it feels like every single project has an urgent flag on it. It's like this constant tug of war for your attention, and it feels impossible to make any real progress on anything. And that's the trap, isn't it? When every project feels like a top priority, well, then nothing actually is. You end up with this flat, totally chaotic landscape where you can't tell what's truly important. And that just leads to scattered effort, a ton of frustration, and that really annoying feeling of being busy, but not actually productive. But what if you could change all that? What if there was a simple, super practical way to just cut through all the noise and find your focus? Well, that's where we get to what I like to call the art of balancing. This is less about some complex management theory and way more about a practical skill you can use to get some serious clarity. Okay, so here's our key concept: portfolio balancing. Think of it like this: you're just laying all your cards on the table. You get this complete, high-level view of everything you're working on, which is, and I can't stress this enough, the absolutely essential first step to making smart, strategic decisions about where to put your energy for the biggest impact. So, how do we actually do this? The good news is it's not complicated at all. Our source material boils it down to this really simple and powerful two-step method that literally anyone can apply. It all starts with just getting a clear view of everything that's on your plate. And here it is. It's this simple. Step 1, review all your projects. And I mean everything, the big ones, the little ones, even those projects kind of simmering on the back burner. Get them all out in the open. Then, step 2, rank them by value. And value here just means how important is this project to your ultimate goals. Okay, and here is where the magic happens. With a tool this simple, check out this example. You just assign a value score from 1 to 10, and instantly, boom, you can see that the website redesign with a score of 9 is the most critical thing. The internal newsletter, yeah, it might be important, but it's a 4. Now, this isn't about just tossing out those lower value projects. It's about seeing with absolute clarity where your main focus needs to be. And once you have that clarity, you know what? Everything changes. This is where we shift from just organizing our work to actively focusing on what truly, truly matters, which is the entire point of this whole exercise. And this visual just illustrates the transformation so perfectly. On the left, before, you've got scattered effort, key goals are stalling out, and your team is heading for burnout. But after applying this simple ranking system, your effort becomes focused, your real priorities actually start moving forward, and your whole team has a clear direction. It's a total shift from chaos to control. This quote from the source material really says it all. The ultimate payoff here is making sure that every single day, your precious time and energy are being invested in the work that's going to deliver the most value. It directly connects what you do every day to your biggest, most important goals. Now, this isn't just a one-time fix. It's about finding a sustainable rhythm, right? A state of strategic equilibrium where you are in conscious control of your priorities instead of letting your priorities control you. So, I'll leave you with this question. If you were to do this right now, this very second, what is the one project that would rise to the top as truly mattering the most? Answering that question, well, that's your first step toward finding real focus and making a huge impact.